Hello all, in today's video we're going to talk about Savior of Final Fugue and how to, right now it's currently bugged, but I'll explain how to guarantee it goes on people. So if we look at the achievements, basically two of them you get just by doing the event. The first one is Delay the Inevitable, help Shaolin and their allies reach the village. Pretty much don't let them die, and that should happen unless your DPS is not so great. And the other one, Margaret reaches just killing it. I have yet to see that fail. Now this one, Plucked, this is the broke one, and everyone please pay attention. This is the important detail. It's currently bugged. Darkpaw is aware, and hopefully there'll be a fix. The way this achievement is done, supposedly normally, is when Captain Carr is active, they're going to be four archers like a little southwest of where the event area is, and you'll see it later on in the video. The archers need to be killed. Every archer that dies, the blue aura, the archery, the feathered sky archery, the aura size radius reduces. So if you kill all four, there's no more, and it guarantees the achievement. Now the bug that's currently happening is only one person gets it. How did he determine it? It's basically the first person that zoned in. So we had dropped in already, zoned in already. He's the one that needs it, and he'll be the one that gets it at the end. So for the rest of my group, let's zone in. Okay, so while we're zoning in, we're a pretty stacked group that should not have any issues. And watch, we're gonna wipe. But I'm playing my Enchanter, friggin' Shaman, Drezzy Shadow Knight, dropped in Warrior, Rotting Necro, and Ken Cleric. So we're going to try and blow through this as quick as possible and get towards the end. So in the beginning, we started off by talking Shallowing. Four mobs will come, kill the Hex and Warlock. Those are the casters. Rotting could dot all four things up. Once these four things are dead, we get it ported. At this point, I would say you could use probably up to Spires as far as timers are concerned. And then just dot everything. See these casters, they're casting that red and green thing on the bosses. No, sorry, on the NPCs, the good guys. That's true. So, Rotting just remind me, the NPCs are buffable. So if your DPS is a little bit on low side and you want to keep them alive, pre-buff them. Okay, cool. Everything died. Two pigs now. I would say this one is the easiest of the two missions, and most likely this is the one that people that do box will be able to box. The hero torch, for sure, it's boxable by some, but not easy. And we'll do that mission next to show Savior. Okay, pick handler. So yeah, none of my group is 125, so we're all using still NOS raid weapons. No, at least at tier 2, tier 3. Okay, when this dies, we're gonna move. So just thinking aloud, nothing to do with this mission, but just to give folks a heads up. I think for the last few years, they gave us a name bonus that happens between like after Christmas and before or during New Year. It's gonna be a little interesting with Laurion's song, given that there's no picks right now. So we'll see how that goes. The other thing that's bugged about this mission, and it's really annoying, is the raid lockout. Out of combat, that means. Sorry. If you hear my voice cutting out, it's because I'm coughing. I think my kids got me sick. Okay, next part. This feels weird. No cellos. Uh, There you go. So real quick thing, there's been a few posts in beta, a few posts on live about the Captain Car and the stun lock. So it's true, casters with a medical stun can unlock it, right? That's well, like one shot and everything like that. I think the Necromancer stun partially unlocks it, so it takes a few casts, but Necron is kind of trash with its refresh. But here's the but that a lot of people are unaware about, and please kind of spread the word. Weapon procs with stuns do work. So like the no hide lariat from Karana, I believe, or the hammer from COTF, the player made one, those work. There's a Terrastool one that's a hybrid usable for night Shadow Knights, I believe. There's a few others. I'm not sure about the current stun daggers in current raids, if that works or not, but for sure, melee could do it. And these weapon procs are partial stunts, so you'll need a few procs to them. So if you load up like a warrior, a bard, or a beast lord with their 100% proc rate buttons, it'll unlock real quickly. For group, it's important, but I think when this raid comes live, that's going to be very important where it takes several cast stunts, and if all the melee bandolier to it during those phases, it's going to help a lot, like save a lot of DPS wasted. So all these four minis that we're fighting, you could basically ignore those area effects. They don't really do anything, unfortunately, or fortunately, whatever, however you want to view it. Yeah, the NPCs are supposed to die. We get new weapon skill up with level increases. I don't know.
Yes.
We did? Well, not at 121 apparently. Boo. We got two more minis after this. Yeah, the fire guy is a mana drain. In raid setting, this is the guy that you want to burn first. So yeah, back on the topic about no picks. I love it, and I also don't love it. Maybe I'm just spoiled over the time, but it's really nice to see people and, camps and everything happening. It's really good, but then, people are people, and sometimes interactions are not great. So, so we'll see how that goes. The one thing I will strongly suggest for folks is just improving on communication. If you just enter a zone, like do a camp check. If people ask for a camp check, reply, things like that. It goes a long way when people see that you're trying to communicate and, not interrupt each other's play. And many times, you do need to kill in other people's camps for questing, right? So saying, "Hey guys, I'm just here to kill a few mobs for quests. Sorry about that." And just most people will be like, "Yeah, sure, go ahead, do it." But if people see you just come in and just start killing without talking, then yeah, I think um, words will be said. Okay, let's DPS the boss. Dropton, do me a favor, bring it to the totem a little bit more east of us. The totems are the leash points. So later on, when we're moving, you want to give as much room as possible for the group to get out of the red aura. It's not hard, it's not huge, but it doesn't hurt. You don't want to leash the boss. All right, drop. Move it a little bit east over to where I'm at. Okay, we're gonna DPS this to 80 and then stop. Okay, shield's gonna up. Everyone get off. Pull your pets back off, and we're gonna go southwest. The boss does not summon, and will stay there. Drizzy, your pet. All right, so just pay attention to my map. If you don't have trackers, they're always in the same spot. These archers have about 88 million hit points. Now, key thing here when we're doing this is that someone needs to stay with the boss because if everyone comes, the boss will lose aggro and then the event will reset. No, no, friggin' is over there. It will take a minute. If you get rangers, they'll be able to headshot this eventually. You do this at 80% because that's when he's not doing his auras. He starts the auras at like around 50%, so it's advisable to kill the archers as soon as you can. You'll see he almost like grasps the shield briefly with two hands, and it just means he needs a little bit more stun to unlock it. I do have my enchanter stun here, ready to go. There are four archers total. With Friggin, he's just standing there. Literally, just standing there, holding aggro. Yeah, with an aggro. He's not even healing, he's just standing there. Oh, yeah. Running out Tash does, so you do a little more. Okay, the next one's is just a little bit northeast-ish. So in hindsight of everything, we should have done Heroes mission first because this one gives you the raid lockout, which is stupid. The out of combat. So till they fix this, I think I'm gonna change my rotation to hero mission first. Heroes Forge, that is, and then this one. Okay, one more. All right, not the most exciting, but this will die soon, and then we'll get to the boss. All right, let's go. Jotun, move on up there. I'm gonna break it in a second. Okay, when I see you go up there, I'll unlock it. Okay, unlocked. Go ahead and burn. Shield, shield, shield again soon. All right, move out, move out. Bring it west. Yep, you're good. Stunning. So if all goes well, Dropton will get the achievement. We'll get all 3 success messages and maybe a cloak. I have yet to see the cloak drop, and I've done these missions a lot. Neck, sorry, neck. I'm so used to saying it. Okay, nope, there it is, not. And you see, Dropton got Pluck. He was the first one to zone in. We were successful on the other 2 stuff, so yay us. I'm gonna set everything to roll. And that's it for this video. That's how you get Savior in its current condition. The pluck should be fixed so that when it does, you still kill the archers and then kill the boss and you profit. That's it. And everyone gets it. All right, thanks all, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks. Bye bye.